economic power.
Mm.
And it is challenging and it's discouraging. And as I'm now into the final passages of my life, I'm 75. I'm on the downside of the mountain, and I want to see more. And I believe that we have a moral responsibility as the elders to put something in place so our children will have a system and a structure that will enable them to leverage our position, our global position, to somewhat incrementally better in their generation and then pass it on to succeeding generations. So the trip was hopeful, reeking with potential. And as I told the countries, we cannot give you billions of dollars like the Chinese. We cannot write checks like Russians can write checks, right? But we don't have an agenda of global dominance, right? But what we do have is $100 trillion of social capital, human capital, intellectual capital, and some capital, right? Make no mistake about that. We have expertise. We have knowledge abound. And we can offer that up. You have natural resources. We have brain power. And when you add the two together, not that those countries don't have their own brain power. Yes, they do. But we are the most educated and professionally trained Africans in the entire world. There are no Black people in the entire world doing better than we are. In fact, we are the beacon of hope for every single person of African descent in the entire world. And we know that to whom much is given, much is required. But we are not being called upon by our African-centered and African-centric brothers and sisters to utilize this knowledge. Now, maybe, I don't know what the disconnect is. I don't know if there's still trust issues, but I know there was a talk during our trip by a sister who was from the National Association of Black Psychologists, and I've forgotten her name. If you're watching, please don't kill me. But she gave a marvelous presentation on the woundedness of Black people, that we are not really who we should be, that we are still deeply damaged as a people, individually and collectively.